So guys, this ATV is working now. Look at this. Got a new fuel pump assembly in there. Got a new starter, all the new parts. You've seen all that stuff in the last few videos. And now it runs. But there's still some things we need to do on here. Like we've got a little bit of rust back here. It looks like they reattached the 2-inch receiver on here and they just cut out the old part and put in some angle iron. I mean, it's not bad. We've got a little rust on here. We'll clean that up and paint that. And then also on the racks, those are a little rough looking, so we're gonna wire wheel those down and we're gonna paint the racks as well. We've got a whole bunch of cardboard set in here so I don't get the gas tank sprayed or anything back there, just to catch all my overspray. I also put some blue tape up here because I don't want to really spray up above that line. So that's the blue tape. Then we can just spray it black. Probably don't want to spray in there either. Alright, next we have the racks, and I'm gonna wire wheel these down. So I need to pull off all the stuff that's on the rack so I can get to wire wheeling them. Any straps you got on, I'm gonna pull those off. And then all these nuts that I put in here so I wouldn't lose them, we're gonna put all those in a pile. And then you've got speed rack connections here. You can pull those off, and then in those speed rack things you've got these little plastic, so that little plastic thing you got to pull those out. Once you have everything off, then we can start wire wheeling it down and get it painted up. Alright, we got them all wire wheeled off. They're looking pretty good. You want to get all that peeling paint off, and then we're ready to spray them down. There we go, we got them all painted up. I think that looks pretty good. Did just about 2 layers, so it's looking really good. I'm gonna just touch them up a little bit and bring them in for the night. Now it's starting to rain outside. I got this pulled back in. I've got the battery hooked back up to the winch solenoid and everything. I'm going to try to see if this winch will go back in so I can pull this winch off, and we're going to get down to the bumper here, pull it off and repaint it. And this is what we have to pull the winch in and out with. Check this out. This is how they mounted the winch on here. It's got one bolt here in the back, and then it's got a zip tie holding each side of this. That's all that's holding this winch on. One bolt. Definitely not getting the full 2,000 pound rating right there. That's doing nothing. Wow. Next you've got these 2 bolts on either side. And that holds the rack bracket right there. And then that holds the front of the bumper here. Then there's these 2 down here. And then once you have those bolts off, you just slide the bumper right off. Wire wheel this down, maybe a little bit of grinding, get that old paint off. Let's go ahead and get this thing painted and back on the ATV. Again, there's just those 2 bolts in the bottom. Get those in, pivot the bumper up, and then you've got these 2 bolts up here to the rack mounts. Then once your bumper's on, just tighten it down, and I think we're pretty much good to go. Alright guys, well that's about it for this video. We've got the bumper back on, it's painted up nicely. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash the like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.